All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is Shalomah from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started on this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakahakwadash. Uh, Double honor to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel that consist of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This lesson is basically going to be about great confusion because basically in these last days, we really have no idea what's going on. All we know is that the time is winding up for this world, this current world, and very soon the Lord is going to establish a new world, which is going to be the kingdom of heaven. So that's pretty much all we can focus on right now, is getting ready for what's to come. So basically, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, also the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's bringing all of these different things at once, and also the Lord is bringing certain things. He's actually putting the spirit on Esau, Edom to do certain things. But one thing I do want to touch up on is the coronavirus and this 5G network. So part of this great confusion is people think that this coronavirus is actually the flu. And there are other people saying that the coronavirus is actually a cancer caused by 5G network. Both make sense. Both are possible. It could be something totally different. So if you think about the flu, it gives you all these symptoms. It can kill you, but most cases you have it for a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on your immune system. Some people have it for 3 or 4 days, and then it goes away. Sometimes you have a cough that lasts, that could last up to a month. It may last a week, a couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden it goes away. That's just symptoms of the flu. The coronavirus is similar. Now, I'm just going to give you some things to think about. Nothing that I'm saying is 100% correct, but the main thing is, like I said before, time is winding down. The Lord is about to return. He's already bringing great judgment. And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is going to come down with great wrath to basically try and get rid of Israel. But at the end of the day, he wants everybody up under one rulership, and where he's at the top, he's already at the top. He already controls the world right now. But he wants more. He wants to be able to control your mind, where you go, who you talk to, everything that you do. Esau, Edom wants control over it because he's the devil. He wants to be like the Most High. But I'm going to go ahead and get some precepts. And one thing I thought about when I heard this, a couple of Jakes talk about the 5G network being the cause of the coronavirus, is that one thing that it does, the radiation from it causes you to get sick. It causes you to lose your hair. It causes you to you can have coughs from it. You can basically get sick from radiation. But it has effects on women that are pregnant. The children can come out with mental issues, and it can also come out deformed. So this second Ezra, chapter 5, and verse 8, it says, "There shall be a confusion also in many places. I'm going to highlight it real quick. It says, there shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. All of those things could be caused by 5G network, which is radiation. And the radiation very well could come from 5G. Like I said, this is this is just part of the confusion. Of course, the Lord is going to reveal to us real soon, you know, the truth. But most of all, we just need to make sure we pray, stay prayed up, and keep faith that the Lord is going to save us from all of these troubles. So, just starting from the top, verse 8, it says, there shall be a great confusion. We really have no idea what's going on. All we know is that the Lord is bringing judgment on this place. And Esau Edom has a lot to do with this coronavirus. Either it was created and used as a biological weapon, or it was created and got out of hand, or, we really don't know. It says in many places. So, this thing is all over the earth. But also, this 5G network is going to be implemented everywhere. And the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip that's going to be placed in your hand or in your forehead, talked about in Revelations 13. That 5G is going to be a setup for that chip. That way you can be controlled easily. You can be tracked. It's going to basically do away with your wallet, your ID, your credit cards, your bank card, your social security number. Everything is going to be placed in that chip. But also continuing in this precept, it says the fire shall be oft sent out again. And today, or was it yesterday or today, there was a fire in China. That fire could have been caused by the 5G. We have no idea. We don't know. It could have been caused by the radiation. The fires in California could have been caused by radiation. Also in Australia. We don't know. But, it kind of makes sense. Also, and the wild beasts shall change their places. These wildfires cause animals to migrate to different lands. Not only that, radiation and the basically signals from basically satellite signals, radiation, all of this different data being transferred can it's been proven to harm certain birds. They'll say they'll say, well, birds, a bunch of 1,000 of birds just fell out of the sky. That could be done. It could have been caused by radiation. It could have been caused by satellite signal, or it could cause them to go in a different direction. All of these things, is basically just something to think about. Right now we're confused. We have the truth. We know that the truth about Yahweh Shah. We know the truth about Esau Edom. We know the truth about Yahweh. We know these prophecies are coming to pass. This year, 2020, is a big year of prophecy. It's the year of prophecy. But, ever since it started, it's been a lot of things going on. But to continue in this precept, says, and menstrual women shall bring forth monsters. Like I said, that radiation has it's been proven to have to give birth defects to women when they bring forth their children. Just something to think about. Of course, we don't need to spend too much time trying to figure out, what is this thing? What is it really going? What's really going on? Is it a virus? Is it radiation poisoning? It all we need to know is that it's judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's gonna affect certain people, and the ones that it's not gonna affect, they're gonna actually endure to the end. The Lord is gonna save us out of all these things. Lord's willing, we are of that number that's gonna receive salvation. That's why it's important in these days to keep praying and keep your faith. But another thing I want to get into is Second Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 21, I believe. It says, "Behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." Now, of course, we know that chip. Once you get that chip, you're gonna Esau is basically gonna make everything easy for you. You can easily buy certain goods. You may have a line of credit. You may have he may give you a stimulus packet with it. You could have thousands of dollars where you can go spend and get whatever you need. With this chip. But also, people are gonna be evil is gonna grow out of control. Esau is gonna start controlling the way people think. It's just gonna be, hey, it's gonna be terrible here real soon. It says, "Even shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion." Um, famine is coming real soon for those that's uh, not gonna take this mark of the beast, not gonna take the chip. But the Lord is gonna make sure that we have, we eat the ones that are saved out of this. The elect. The Lord is gonna make sure that we're taken care of in this time of trouble that's soon to come. But this 5G could be, you know, this 5G could be it that's causing this coronavirus. I haven't done too much research on it, but a couple of jakes have brought it forth, and it makes sense. But like I said, we don't know. I do want to get another precept in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and I believe it's around verse 20. I'm gonna start at 19. It says, "And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days." There it is again. Woe to them that are with child. Actually, when a woman has a child and you have to escape, and you carrying a baby, that could kind of wear you down. But then again, that child could be affected by this 5G. It could have birth defects. It could have mental it could be disabled in certain ways. So that could be part of it too. Verse 20, "Pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day." Verse 21, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." Um, hey man, this this is gonna be the worst time in history, and it's starting now. This is the beginning of sorrows. And there's also, that's part of this great confusion. They're gonna try and give you a fake Jesus, a fake Jesus Christ, a fake Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, saying that he's returned and he's gonna save all these people. Hey, they could probably use that image to chip you people. And people are gonna be lost, confused, and they're gonna lead right into the hands of this devil. Verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. This thing is going to happen fast. We're not going to be able to survive out there, with no money, no food, in the wilderness, just out there, basically trying to make it day by day. Esau, Edom hunting us down, people getting dragged off to concentration camps. And then, the last thing that's going to come up on this place is the nuclear missiles. We're not gonna be able to survive that. So the Lord is going to speed all of these things up so that we get saved. That's all we really need to focus on right now. Is salvation and doing things that's pleasing to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. It says, then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Hamashiach, or there, believe it not. Verse 24, for there shall arise false Hamashiachs, or Christ, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, that they shall deceive the very elect. Hey, that's what's going on. That's what's going to happen, and it's happening real soon. I really believe real soon they're gonna put this fake return of Christ, because people already believe that these are the last days. They can't see the year 2021, so they're looking for so-called fake Jesus to return, and not looking for Yahweh Shah to come back with that sword. They looking for Jesus Christ to come back and save everybody, which is not going to happen. But this devil is gonna make it where somebody's gonna come back and show all these signs and wonders and do all of these things and try and deceive you people. But the men that's been pushing this truth, the men that's been telling you what's about to happen, we already know the truth. We already know what Esau Edom is going to do. We know he's going to try and deceive everybody, but we're not going to be deceived. Those people that's coming up against the true prophets, that's those people that's out there that's scoffing against what we're saying. And the dumb thing is, we're telling you, we've been telling you for years, the men of great millstone, especially starting with the apostles and elders on down. We've been telling you what's about to happen, and it's happening. But still, people are still gonna be deceived by Esau Edom, this devil. And then when they see white Jesus with the blonde hair and the blue eyes, coming down out of the sky, with Esau using Project Bluebeam to do it, they're gonna believe it. They're gonna run to him. They're gonna take this chip, and when the real Hamashiach Yahweh shall return, you're gonna be destroyed. So I didn't really mean for this to be that long. If you sat here and listened and watched the whole thing, the water, I hope it was edifying. Once again, call Halanya La Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us this truth. Peace, safety, much love to the elect of Israel, and Abad Babal.